Hey, spoiler alert. We are going to be giving and dropping some big hints about our second ever Canadian wine advent calendar that's starting soon. So stay tuned, you guys. We won't be on for long because it's, start of December, you start to get busy. But start of December, our three kids start opening their chocolate advent calendar.
So what are we doing?
So I'm like, if they get chocolate, we get wine, right?
We gotta put year 2 of the advent calendar. We've been wrapping up bottles all day, so music on. We have some Christmas music. We've been tasting some crazy good wines, and this is so much fun. So Canadian wine lovers, Carl's Wine Club members, everyone across the country, it is an extra live show. Cheers, Mira Boucher.
Cheers,
we
Carl
just wanted,
Boucher.
We just wanted to talk about the advent calendar because
okay, we have like the most geographically diverse, largest wine producing country in the world, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, it's pretty easy. That one is an easy one.
Massive country.
Russia
okay?
doesn't produce a whole lot of wine, so.
Not all across like we do. We literally make wine from Vancouver Island all the way to Nova Scotia. And so what I'm saying is when you want to put together 12 remarkable wines from coast to coast, based on his 2,000 or so Canadian wines that he tastes a year, it's quite a logistical thing, not to mention, all the craziness with internal trade.
Or shipping.
And shipping. So anyway, so you don't realize how epic this advent calendar is going to be until you've got it like laid out and you're looking at it and we're both like, oh my gosh.
Shit.
And then we, of course, had to do our very difficult job, which is to go through and taste all 12 of those wines. And
well, most of these wines were pre-tasted before because we had the selection process, right? So that was like, okay, no, not this, but this would be cool. So let's backtrack a little bit, okay? Because I have to give credit to a few of our members. There's people in our VIP members who have been very tenacious about the advent calendar. Every time we meet, we get a reminder from people, we better have the advent calendar this year. It's so much fun
because
last
it was
year.
so much fun.
I have to agree. It was lots of fun.
Lots of fun.
I mean, for 12 days in a row, we saw our audience grow with the same core, but like having more and more and more people every day. And all of these interviews was so much fun. The selection was great last year. I mean, we had a good selection.
There were wines that we had people telling us about all year.
But
and that we talked about all year, that we were like, oh, this reminds me of that one wine in the advent calendar.
But
so it's pretty fun.
But I haven't been excited about wine selection that we have right now in the advent calendar. It kind of reminds me of the Pan-Canadian selection. Like, honestly,
it's really cool.
It is so cool. We have so much rare stuff, and that's what we went about. That was the goal this year, to get some of the rarest wine, and some wine was like such a little quantity, bag vintage, not available anywhere. And I think that I think mission accomplished on that. It'll be fun and interesting to see what our members are thinking of the whole thing. But to my opinion, sitting there all afternoon wrapping bottles, thinking about, holy smokes, I want one for myself. I just want one. And let's talk about hints, because that's why we wanted to come live and just drop a few hints here just to have fun, okay? I think we already dropped a few last week. We sent an email, so we're going to recap a little bit what we've said in the email. But if you're watching right now and you're wondering, what is the grape varietals who's the most represented in that advent calendar? What would be your answer? So, and I mean, knowing Carl, I know I can hear you all there saying, obviously Chardonnay. But no, there's only one Chardonnay. There's only one. we have 2 Cabernet Sauvignon in the Advent calendar. So this is unusual for us, but it's really exciting. One of these 2 Cabernet Sauvignon is at 95 points. Top 5 wine of the year. One of the 3 95 points that we've given this year among or just around 2,000 wine tasted. So we have a 95-point Cab Sauv sitting in that lineup of 12. So just saying. There's another one also, 93 plus, I believe. So there's that. Another hint. Let's say, what is the oldest vintage in this Advent calendar? My answer to you is 2007. 2007. And I can hear my kids here saying 6, 7. No? Okay. A blend of 2007. Do the math with me, quick. 18 years old wine. And shining. Absolutely shining.
Totally shining.
It was so gratifying to get our hands on 2 cases of that to put in there. So that, I'll drop you another hand. We have a 2024 Okanagan wine.
From BC. Like literally.
Okanagan. Do I have to remind you the whole clusterfuck about 2024, right? No wine were made in the Okanagan in the Similkameen. Okay. We've mentioned it multiple times. 98% of the crop was decimated. There was a couple, very small spot where a couple vines had something, and we found a unicorn. Not only we found a unicorn, we found an incredible wine from the 2024. So, and yes, we got our hand on a couple cases of that. So that is really freaking exciting.
Really cool.
Okay, what else can we say? We have 2015 vintage. We have 2017 vintage. Bunch of 18s. So yeah, lots of back vintages. So that is really exciting. Come on. Quiz me here. Which kind of hint can we provide? Oh, there's 2 top 10 wine of the year in there. There's 2 wines also from a winery that we have not featured ever yet. So that is cool. Among the wineries that we featured this year, there is only 2 wines, I believe, 2 or 3. Very
that were
few
featured?
that we have featured that very winery this year.
Oh, even that winery, yeah. Wow.
Yeah, just the winery.
No, we're very excited.
But because I don't think there's any of these, there's no wines that we have featured during the year. I didn't want to bring.
There?
No, I didn't want to bring. No. It's all new stuff. It's
Very
not like
cool.
I purchased that wine this year. No. You won't have that. You won't have that.
Did you mention about the Malbec?
There's a cool Malbec in there.
A back vintage Malbec that I freaking love.
Matt Mira with that little banana on that. Yeah, she loves it. She loves it.
So there you go, some hints. But if you've got the pack coming to your door right now for the Advent calendar, we have not ruined the thing. And this year we went with all in this kind of wrapping. So as not to, those of you that like sit there kind of like shaking the bottle, trying to figure out what it is, they're all like a little bit more the same. We did not do this kind of wrapping. No? Yeah, anyway. So lots of fun.
There's a few more boxes to do, so I was planning to...
Anyway,
we'll see. We'll see. That's a decision we haven't made yet.
You will start to see them at your door if you order these Advent calendars starting on Friday this week. So should make for a fun weekend for many of you, and a few of you early next week. And it's going to be a blast. We're going to be... So you don't have to have the wines to participate. We're going to be live every night starting December 14th all the way till Christmas Day, tasting a different Canadian wine from coast to coast with winemakers.
With the
Most of them live with us, so you
Yeah.
can ask them questions. Some of them are going to be pre-recorded because, you know, like on Christmas Eve, some people might have commitments, but but you'll hear from the winemaker or somebody who's been involved with the winemaking, which is really cool. And every one of these wines were chosen because we said, here's what we want to do. We're showcasing Canadian wine from coast to coast. And the winemaker was like, oh, I know just the bottle. That would be really cool to talk about.
yeah.
So that is pretty
Yeah,
epic.
with some of the wineries, we had some more specific requirement because I knew exactly where I was going with that. But the collaboration from the wineries was, holy
Outstanding.
smokes, it was
Really
so
cool.
cool. It was so cool. So, I mean, this is a once a year project, and this one is so fulfilling because in the sense of it's leading up to Christmas. It's so jovial. It's so like I mean, every time we tuned in with the winemaker, like it's so Christmassy, and I mean, like the feeling is just awesome, and I can't wait. I just wish we're starting tomorrow, to be honest.
It's going to be fun.
Oh, knowing
It's
the
gonna
wine
be
number
so
one
much fun.
too, that would be so much fun.
Yes, wine number one.
What's in your? Oh, yeah. How do you like that one?
I love this, and you've got a different one there.
Oh, I sure
So,
do. Very,
are
very
these
different.
from the calendar? I don't think so. I don't remember tasting this one.
So yours not. This is Kern and Co.
Kern and Co.
That's our feature next week.
Oh, I have to show you guys something.
Oh
One
yeah.
second. One second.
Oh yeah. So no, I know my glass. I won't mention what's in it, but it's one of the top 10 wine of the year, which is going to be in the pack. So in the advent calendar. So Mira's so excited about these little.
This is cool. So you guys know how excited I was last week because we did this Magnum, which I have to say 93 plus might have been an underscore on this one, Carl, because it was drinking well until this morning, which means it's been open for a week. And it was just opening up more and more. So that's kind of crazy.
Oh,
This
the
is a
last
20
of the last glass is right there with
Right
all
there,
of
we
this
had it
sediment
earlier
because it's
with the-
unfined and unfiltered. Like
So it's a 2018 Clos du Soleil signature blend from the Similkameen, which we featured last week. I think there's still a couple of these left.
there's 3 left.
Very spectacular if you can.
Oh,
get
if
your
you want to
hands on
treat
one of those.
yourself and you say,
So
oh,
I love the big bottles, okay? But Kern & Co. that we're going to be featuring very soon in the club for the
Oh,
first
this-
time
this-
ever. Okay,
coming up.
that's a Magnum, 2 bottles in one. That's a regular bottle here. But check this out. Kern & Co. does this. Look at this. They do baby bottles. They do like half-size bottles of premium Niagara wine, which I think is spectacular on its own, just because some nights, like maybe if you're on your own, you don't want to open a full bottle of premium red wine to go with your steak, but you would go for a half bottle, especially if it's like half the price.
So what you have here, Mira, this is the top
Cab
Cab
Franc.
Franc that we had in our Cab Franc marathon. The
What?
number one. Yeah.
Are you kidding?
No.
Really?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, that's the highest rated Cab Franc in the Cab Franc marathon.
Wow.
That's why I decided that I wanted to feature them.
That's right.
Wow, so when I tasted their 2 Chardonnays side by side.
And it says
And,
Foxcroft Vineyard. So anyone who's making wines and putting that kind of vineyard on the front knows what they're doing.
Yeah, there's
pretty sick.
Foxcroft,
So look at this.
Foxcroft Capsule. There's also Foxcroft Chardonnay in that upcoming pack. So
I love these little guys because
you know, my number 2 wine of the year this year is coming from Foxcroft.
Ooh.
And if I remember correctly, this is my number 10 wine of the year.
So
And I'm gonna have 2
we
Foxcroft.
can't taste too many more wines the next 3 weeks, or we'll screw up Carl's top 10 wine of the year order. Because if we find another super
You can't
high-end-
do that. I already have
What
it
if we
done.
find another like 95 pointer in the next 3
So
weeks?
I have to go taste some Richard De Silva new release on Thursday.
Oh my god.
So I told him that I have no room on my top 10 wine on my top 10.
Don't give us something too good.
Yeah, exactly. Let's wait until January.
It'll screw up all our
January
stuff.
1st in the
No.
afternoon, we'll go see him.
So then, these guys with Kern & Co., they have almost all their wines in these half bottles, which I'm so excited about.
The other one that they don't have is the one you have in your glass. They just have it in 750.
Oh.
Yeah, the Fumé, 2018 Fumé. So this is all...
Like, this is Foxcroft Vineyard Cab Franc. This is King Street Vineyard Cab Franc. So you could give a friend that loves wine, instead of, like, for the same price as, like, one bottle, you give them two and they can do a side-by-side tasting. Like, that's pretty.
Why don't do
pretty
side-by-side with the big bottle?
Or you can give them two big bottles. But I'm just saying, if you have lots of friends, economical to do these little guys. I love it. And for a tasting too, like you could get them like 4 little guys.
Oh, I mean, that's going to be a fun week next week with Kern and Cole.
Yes.
That might come in way earlier than that, but...
we just wanted, I know everyone's busy, I know it's the holidays, but we wanted to jump on here. We wanted to see if there's any questions, so feel free to leave questions after the live, and we will answer them in the comments. But starting December 14th, every night for 12 nights, we're doing the Canadian Christmas Advent calendar with wine and winemaker interviews.
Well, you know what's cool in there?
It's
just shown me some of the sub-regions and some of the varietals were aging well, right? And there's so many information in the Canadian terroir in that 12 pack of the Advent calendar, because there's so many different vintages and from different grape varietals, so we can see the aging potential. I mean, like that. No, I can't. I was just about to. Woo,
yeah, you
it's
can't.
Hard. Yeah,
you
it's
can't
hard.
give away too
it's
much.
Hard.
We
it's
said
hard.
spoiler alert, but no actual complete spoilers.
That's true. That's
of
true.
Who the winery is, what the wine is exactly. So you're gonna have to keep guessing on that and tune in. So for those that stop by December 14th to the 25th, every night starting at 5 p.m. Pacific, we're also going to do door prizes. So leave us a comment in the live and we'll add you to the little spin the wheel of names, and you can win a door prize. Some fun prizes coming up. So if you would like to have these, to reveal them with us and be part of that thrill every night, to like open the bottle and listen to the winemaker interview.
5 left?
There's maybe a little bit more than that. It says right on our website. I've left the link in the description for this live. So we'd love for you to join us that way as well. Or just stop by and have some fun. If you have some Canadian wine at home, open her up that night and listen to an awesome winemaker interview, and have some chillaxing time during the holidays.
Yeah.
We got to take care of ourselves too. This isn't all just about everyone else and being Santa for everyone else. You can be Santa for yourself a little bit too.
Treat
right?
yourself. Get the most amazing 12 pack of Canadian wines. These are rare.
Absolutely.
These are rare.
If you were tagged in this video, it's because the algorithm's not pushing it out to it's pushed it out to 10 people in our group, which is unfortunate. So I tagged a few people that I thought might have ordered or might have wanted to order. And so that's why, if you were tagged, that's what it's about. But anyway, hope you can stop by during our December 14th onwards nightly lives, revealing a different Canadian wine each night. There's going to be some great stories too.
Oh, amazing stories.
Really cool stories.
Stories of passion, stories of struggles, stories of making it happen, stories of discovery.
And then you get these phenomenal wines to enjoy.
I mean...
And what's better than a phenomenal wine with a phenomenal story? It's
with a good group of people.
And getting to hear from the winemaker. So that's what we're all about at Carl's Wine Club. And you get to experience that at your doorstep in the next week if you want. And when you tune in live starting the 14th. So cheers, guys. Hopefully we see you at one of our Advent calendar reveals in the next few weeks.
And on the other hand, we'll see you tomorrow.
Oh yeah, we'll be on for Wine Wednesday tomorrow, chatting more about the Advent calendars and also Kern and Co. I think we're going to have pretty much every one of those wines open.
Yep.
And
absolutely.
Tasting them, I'm going to blind taste Carl. And or he might blind taste me.
We'll see.
We'll see.
We have another 24 hours, maybe 22 hours.
Stop by tomorrow night for Wine Wednesday. Cheers, Canadian wine lovers.
Canadian wine lovers. Carl's Wine Club members. We'll see you next time.